Hello everybody and welcome to our final episode of the 100% playthrough of SpongeBob SquarePants, A Cosmic Shake. We are now about to go through and sweep up all of the last few collectibles that we've missed throughout our entire playthrough of this game, including the coveted Flying Dutchman costume. We're going to go ahead and finally unlock the Flying Dutchman costume. We're going to get every last golden doubloon and all the last few collectibles. So, let's take a quick stock of everything we have missed. And before I actually go into this, I will say, I'm live streaming my recording of this game, just like I have been for the entire playthrough, and you can join me on my live streaming channel where we play video games, and SpongeBob games specifically, all the time. So I hope we see you on the live streaming channel. Today's episode of the series, I'm actually going to be talking to chat a bit more than I normally do in this Let's Play, because I'm going to be pretty relaxed today. We're going to go through and basically collect everything that I've missed out on. So while I'm doing that, I'll chat with chat. So somebody in chat is asking how I'm doing today. I'm doing pretty good. I'm honestly really excited to finish the 100% playthrough. Like, this has been, I think we've been playing for, let's see, the first episode of this playthrough was an hour. And then after that, there was, and let's just go ahead and teleport to Halloween Rock Bottom, because I know where we're going to start. We're going to go ahead and collect the Good Noodle Star and the Fake Dutchman right away. But yeah,
noodle senses are tingling.
We've had like 22 or 23 episodes, so that's 11 hours, 13, so I've had about, oh, you know what, let's teleport straight to, wait a minute. Let's teleport straight to Candyville.
Seems our fearless friends have returned to see.
This 100% playthrough has taken about 12 to 13 hours, and so it's so fun to be finally at the end of this stretch and getting to this point where we're gonna get it fully completed. Now, I missed out on the Golden Noodle Star and the Fake Dutchman, and this is really funny. I looked all around this area for this stuff. Turns out, both of them are hiding in the exact same place. The two things I missed in this whole level are hiding around this building. I never checked around this building, but we're about to get both of them right now. Good Noodle Star. Let's take a nice close-up of the Good Noodle Star. Ah, there it is. We missed out on that.
A sacred noodle star. I shall cherish thee.
And then literally right next to it is our Fake Dutchman who's doing a faceplant. Everybody do the flap.
Much better. Happy Halloween.
Hey, I'm a dork.
And there we go. Literally within seconds we're done with the Halloween Rock Bottom level. I just apparently missed that building in our playthrough of this entire game. I never went back to check that. But we can go ahead and talk to Flying Dutchman, and we're going to unlock... Candy! We're going to unlock the Flying Dutchman costume right here.
Well done, little sponge. Here, take this costume I found as a reward. It's certainly more scary than the ones you have. Wear it!
Thank you, Mr. Dutchman.
Didn't mean to skip that.
Now I have to go. There's many a rope.
I guess that's a direct reference to the show. Oh, and that's it. We just got the achievement for a fashion hunter. Oh, look at this costume. Oh my goodness. So taking a look at our awards, we just achieved this one down here, a golden one. Unlock all costumes. So now we have all the costumes. We actually took a look through all of the costumes and their descriptions previously, and now the only one that we've just unlocked now is the Dutchman Bob, and says, ooh, no. Do you need me to help you? Okay. Looks so good, it's scary. Our cat is attacking my wife, so I'm trying to figure out if I need to help her. Alright, so there we go. Immediately, this costume is crazy. Oh, okay, no, it's just telling us we got that. Oh my gosh, look at how this, I don't know what you would call it, the side little, like, pigtails are bouncing as you run around. That is a full completion of Halloween Rock Bottom. Where do we want to go next? So we have yet to bring the Good Noodle Stars to Mrs. Puff. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll bring the Good Noodle Stars to Mrs. Puff, and maybe we can go ahead and try to find this missing sticky note? I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Oh, she's all the way up there. Here, where's our Blueberry? Alright, we've nicknamed this blue seahorse Blueberry. This has been an ongoing name that we've kept.
I think he lost his pants.
And I've also learned that... so I've been learning the speedrunning things. We're going to get to that after we're done recording this Let's Play. But I've got a lot of the speedrunning tactics I've now learned.
Very well done, SpongeBob. You deserve a star yourself.
Aw,
Perfect.
Mrs. Puff, that's all that I ever wanted. And a driving license, of course.
And restoring Bikini Bottom.
And longer work days.
Longer work days.
Oh, Neptune.
Alright, another golden doubloon. Which makes up... Okay, so I assume all the other golden doubloons in Rock Bottom are... Well, yeah, there's 3 more left. So there's probably one for finding the refreshments, one for the fortune cookies, and then the last one might be for collecting all the sticky notes, maybe. Yeah, maybe like after you collect all the sticky notes, you get a golden doubloon. So we've gotten everything in Jelly Glove World, everything in Rock Bottom, everything in Medieval Sulphur Fields, everything in Prehistoric Kelp Forest. We're missing one golden doubloon in Pirate Goo Lagoon. I might go there next. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Pirate Goo Lagoon really quick. Let's take a look through Pirate Goo Lagoon's stuff. I'm gonna take a quick look and see what could I possibly be missing. So, I'm looking online right now. I'm finally using my resources. And according to the wonders of the internet, the golden doubloons in this level are located in many different locations. The first one is in the anchovy section in the far back area where we see the big jelly tub guy. You defeat all the enemies to make a platform appear, leap onto the platform into the giant wall, then quickly leap back into the platform to not get caught in the blast. Once it does, jump in for a hook jump and a karate kick segment. Alright, so I think I've probably done that already. We'll go and check that out. But I believe that one we've already done, but well, we'll find out. So, they said, well, let's just go to Bongo Beach, because that's going to be where it is. Okay, so that they said that there was the anchovy section. What is that? That's like over here somewhere, right? Oh, gosh, these people dancing. Gonna be a bit of a search for this specific one. It's also so fun to unlock this costume. This costume is, gosh, it feels like the most accomplished costume we have in our entire, oh no! Our entire list. Yes, I am the creator of SpongeBob in real life. Made that first video when I was like 15 years old or something a long time ago. And me and my wife are now the co-producers of the ongoing series. So hi, yes, that is me. I also love that there's somebody in our live stream chat who's got the username of Patchy the Pirate. It's just like, yes he is. Which I'm imagining Patchy the Pirate's voice as he says that. So we need to find somebody with one of our tub guys. I'm not quite sure. Wait, they don't mean, yeah. Platforms would be up here and around here. I'm assuming...
Righteous!
Righteous! I don't know.
A little dabble.
I don't know if I even understood the description that the website gave me. But it might be up here. No, did they say anchovy? So anchovy is later, right? Anchovy is when you go through all the different hook segment. And I'm learning this game like the back of my hand. After we've played through 100% of it, and I'm about to speedrun it, I know this game very well at this point. Which is so fun. It's nice to actually know. Yeah, so it's not here, actually. We have to progress over to Scurvy Swamp. Where is Polly? That's a wonderful question. Okay, so... this is probably what they were talking about, is this area here. And we have to apparently defeat all the enemies and a platform appears. But then I think... I think I know what they're talking about, and I think we've already done that. Because, again, this is more of a checklist kind of thing. I didn't go back through my old recordings to check what we have or haven't done. So we're just going to kind of be looking through and finding our, you know, finding our way along. Okay, so I believe they're referring to all these guys over here. So let's go ahead and just knock out these enemies here. And maybe this is what it was talking about. Come on, buddy. Come check out. You want to slam? Oh boy, here we go. No, it didn't. Oh. Again, my least favorite enemy is the huge guy because it takes so long to actually knock him out. What's funny is that so far the speedrunning community doesn't know how to beat him any faster. There's not a current strategy to beat this guy any faster, which makes him very frustrating, especially in the segments of this game where you're forced to fight these guys. So, yep, just gonna have to kind of get used to making him attack us. Alright, so is a platform supposed to appear? They're not referring to this, are they? Yeah, this is probably what they're referring to. Because we've already done this. I've done this like 2 times already. We came back here and I showcased that we went all the way through here. So it's not this. It's not this. Let's go back to every golden doubloon. And the far back where you see the big G. Yeah, okay, so we've already done that one. I totally know that we've done that one. We should have already done both of the ones at the tilting ship. I will check though. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we specifically, maybe I didn't get the other one at the tilting ship. I don't even know where it is. Shipwreck treasure, is that it? I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, here's the tilting ship. No, okay, we've totally gotten. No, maybe we didn't. Oh, wait, what's that? There's a bubble in a chest. Wait a minute, did I miss one? Hey, guys, I think we might have found it. This might be the one that I was missing. Here. Oh, no, 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 no. I was trying to get chat back up. I can't currently see chat when I access my web page here. So here we go. Let me go ahead and let me separate this. In fact, I'll put all my Googleable stuff on the side so I can always see chat. There we go. Now chat's always visible for me. Perfect. Alrighty then. So I think it's up here, maybe in that treasure chest. I don't know what else the treasure chest is for. Wait, no. What is the treasure chest originally for? Because you come up here...
Ooh, more jelly!
No, I think that's just your regular progression of the game. So we're going to go on that surfboard, and maybe this is where I'm missing golden doubloon was? I feel like I would have already done this, though. This feels like something I would have totally already done. Let's try it.
I'm ready to hang 10.
Where am I going? Wait, where was I supposed to go with that?
Ugh, so slimy!
What? What was the hardest achievement in Cosmic Shake? That's a great question. Let's look at our achievements so far. Well, so far, obviously, you could say that the ones that I haven't gotten yet are still the hardest, right? These are definitely the hardest because you have to do everything else. But not including the fact that, obviously, you have to do everything else. The hardest individual achievement was probably... I mean, most of these were pretty easy. This one was fun, but still took a while. Defeating ninjellies with environmental hazards was really fun to do. That one was done almost immediately in our first couple of episodes. Carrying 10,000 jellies. I did not have to actually, like, carefully worry about that. It would have happened eventually, but oh well. Most of these enemy types weren't that big of a deal. This one was actually really fun because you only have to do it once. Again, one of my favorite 2 tracks from this entire game. So probably it's going to be with some of the boss fight ones. I think the most difficult one that I did was this dehydrated achievement. Evade all Pom-Pom's shockwaves during the boss fight, which is actually also my most rare achievement according to Steam. Only 3.8% of Steam players have this achievement, so I think it's the most difficult for everybody is this one right here. So if you're playing along with me, just expect that that's going to be the hardest one that you're going to experience is trying to do Pom-Pom's battle and, you know, not get hurt by her shockwaves. Alright, so I have no idea where I'm supposed to go next with this. What, like... That's the second time in the whole game I've seen that animation. Am I supposed to go backwards? It feels like there's something supposed to be appearing there. It's just kind of like nothing happens. All right, wait a minute. Let me check what they're saying I'm supposed to be doing here. It's so weird. Like, oh no, there's just supposed to be a doubloon there. So we've already gotten that one. We've already gotten the one on top of the building later. Okay, so in the first sock gathering area, near a sock you made by a bridge at a lifeguard stand, double stomp. Yeah, so we've done 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of them? Okay, so that's what it is. So everybody, I would like you to... this is very frustrating, actually. They put in this game... where is it going to even be? Probably near Port Jelly Royale, right? Unless it's near Sandcastle. I don't know if there's any sock raisings in the Sandcastle area. I don't even know where you... Yeah, where do you raise socks? Like, it's over there is your first sock raise? So, like, let's go to Scurvy Swamp and then, like, go left really quick. So, basically, there are 4 different doubloons in this level, oh, pooey, that you only can get by doing a double stomp on, or a super stomp on them. And you unlock that later in the game. That's really, really cheap. I guess, you know what it is? Maybe it's actually not cheap. Maybe it's just, they're doing like a, oh, it's buried treasure. Like, it's that kind of joke. It's not like up there, is it? No, I don't think it's up there. Alright, so they say, in the first sock gathering area. This isn't a sock gathering area. Near the sock, you made a bridge out of a lifeguard sand. Oh, so I've already done that one. Yeah, because what part of the level is that? Where is that? It's not around here, is it? Yeah, because you make a bridge out of a lifeguard. Is that all the way over to the left here? This might be the one level I know the least about. Can I make a SpongeBob in real life with Patch the Pirate in it? That's hard to do. Well, we have an idea about that, yes. But it's in general hard to do just because... I'm gonna hit that back towards him. Just because of the fact that Patch the Pirate is Tom Kenny, so we can't get Tom Kenny. Alright, so it's not over here, so we're gonna go ahead and teleport further along into, I guess, Jellyport Royale. I don't know how far I need to go here. Is it Shipwreck Treasure? These teleport zones are much farther away from each other than you'd think they should be. Probably not being a musical mermaid. Oh, he is really nice, but I doubt he's like the level of niceness that he will.
He's not gonna travel and put all of his stuff on hold to come do a video.
Yeah.
There's no way.
When he's got real business requirements with the real SpongeBob company. All right, so this is where one of the golden doubloons should be. Obviously, we've already collected that one. I have to kind of check each of these because I want to double check that I didn't miss one of them specifically. Let's go ahead and go to... Because we've been here and I'm looking around. This is... I want to go... Where even is it? It's not Bongo Beach, is it? Maybe this is where it is. Yeah, okay, so we have to go all the way over there to... Oh,
thank you,
there was
Patrick.
water in that
Thank
boat.
you.
The lifeguard... I know that we've already done that. So, instead... I'm assuming here. We'll come back to it if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've done that one. I'm sure I've done that one. Oh, wait, what's that one? Metal grate towards the far side of the beach in the first sock hoisting. Oh, where is that? Sock hoisting. Wait a minute. I think I found one I missed. That should be at the end of Scurvy Swamp. I really wish they named these locations. This guide is doing a very bad job using AI actor. Yeah, this... Is that then to the left? Okay, I might have it, guys. I might know where this is, and then we can finally get out of this level.
Ooh, more jelly.
We don't know in more SpongeBob in real life. We're working on videos right now, and so it takes time for us to work on it. So, according to... Okay, this is not the one that I'm thinking of. I'm looking for a stack of tikis that has little rocks underneath it. It's going to be a tall stack of stone tikis with an exploding tiki on top. And there's going to be tiny little pebbles underneath it. It might be up here. Oh, is that it? Is it really all the way up there? Yes, there it is. Okay, so see, there's the tikis with little pebbles underneath. And then I guess it's the top of this platform. I was just here a moment ago. Okay, wait a minute. Is this it? I really hope this is it. Guys, I found it. Alrighty then. That is the final golden doubloon in Pirate Lagoon. Now let's go ahead and collect our fortune cookie. We only need to collect the fortune cookie in Karate Downtown. Let's teleport there.
Movie sets have lots of craft
Lots of craft services.
One thing movies are known for, it is definitely cookies.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Alright, so there are going to be quite a few in this level. Just past the red carpet in the first back lot, there is one above the trailer. I think I probably already got the... Why are we so zoomed out? That's weird. The sea.
A little dabble do ya?
Awesome. Have I tried every costume, by the way? I wanted to make sure that I played as every single costume during this playthrough. I think we've already done that. I think we've played through every single costume. I actually haven't done this one yet. Let's go ahead and be lifeguard for a while. Despite the fact that we just left the level where this would have been perfect. We are now the karate lifeguard. Nicktoons in action. Very fun. Alright, so it should be right as we exit this area. We should have one. But we might have already collected it. And I don't know which one. Yeah, okay, so it's out this door. The animated form? Oh, you know what? Yeah, there is the animated Patch of the Pirate. Okay, so it should be like right around this corner. Is there a... Alright, so we've already gotten that one. In the game, originally, there's going to be one of your cookies right here on top of this platform. but I've already collected that one. So the next one would be located... I had to have gotten that one. Yeah, so that one I 100% already got. There's another one later in the level right out top of a table. There's one in a dumpster. After the first filming portion. That might be the one I missed. I tried to check the... Oh, you guys remember when I was playing this level. I checked every dumpster. And apparently one of the dumpsters actually had it. Let's see, where would it be? Probably in Back Alley? Again, it's not named. Is it Back Lot? Yeah, they said after the first filming portion in a dumpster. So I guess we're gonna have to go through the filming portion. Yeah, so originally there was another cookie right here on top of this table. We don't have that. We already have collected that. So it might be in that. Wow. Unfortunate that I have to do this again. This is my least favorite. Fun fact. The official, you know, the actual speedrun of this game skips this entire segment. You don't have to do this segment in the speedrun.
I think he lost his pants.
Because the speedrun of this game makes you go behind this, it's called behind the scenes skip. And you legitimately run behind the level. You get yourselves out of bounds, and you run behind the level. It's the funniest thing in the world. But we have to endure this one more time. There's also going to be different categories for speedrunning, so I'm considering what exactly I will be speedrunning in this game. I know for sure I'll try to be doing any percent, which is just completing the game no matter what kind of completion you get. If you just do what the game says to get to the end of the game, then that works. Any percent is normally the fastest category. It's where you're going to utilize the most glitches to skip huge portions of the game. There's another category, though, that is all doubloons is the category. So it would be a category of a speedrun to get every single doubloon, and that seems like it'd be very interesting to do because I feel like not many people will do it because it's going to be a longer speedrun. So I'll probably eventually do like one of those. I probably won't do too many of those because I know it's going to take so much time to do it. But I think an all doubloon speedrun would be really cool because I could probably get in like top 5 of all records of that. So apparently, let's see, apparently you can dodge. Yes, if you dodge, then you won't get hurt by, or you won't get knocked back by his wave attack. When you hit the appetizer, he does this big wave attack, and you can dodge that. Which is very nice, because I always hated that, and I was always getting, you know, stunned by that attack that he has. So there's something I don't have to worry about. I think, wasn't there another, I don't know if there was another, yeah, I don't know if there was any collectibles in, yeah, I think there might have been a golden doubloon in this level, in this part of the level right here. I've been enjoying this game so much, though. I'm really excited that, like, when I tried speedrunning Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, I got, like, it was too difficult because of how old that game is comparatively. And also the game itself, I just didn't like the controls as much. This game, I actually prefer the controls on. And so I'm really excited to, really excited to go ahead and speedrun this game. It's going to be super fun. We'll get the entire SpongeBob cast to join the stream chat. Alright, let's head out of here. Alright, so it should be in a dumpster right out of this area. Let's see, is it right up here to the left? I bet you I did not open this dumpster originally. Yeah, look how it's shiny. Oh, it's shiny and everything. Well, there we go.
Fortunate for the elderly.
And that's it for Downtown Bikini Bottom. All we have left now is stuff in Wild West Jellyfish Fields and stuff in Bikini Bottom. So we're going to save Bikini Bottom stuff. Let's go to Wild West Jellyfish Fields, where I have to find, wow, 2 golden doubloons and a refreshment. So let's find out where our refreshment might be. There's a couple of areas that our refreshment might be. So I'm certain we got the refreshment at the start of the level. There's one at the start of the level, hovering down on some floating tikis. The second one is up on a pillar. That might be the one I missed. Where is that? That's by Mrs. Puff's riding school. No, I might have gotten the one at Mrs. Puff's riding school. Then there's the one that I know we got at the cemetery. Then there's another one down below. Where is that? It's in Cactine Hills. From the Cactine Hills checkpoint, head forward until you see a set of blue-gray wooden planks on your right. Head past them to reach a platform looking over the water. From there, look down. Oh, this might be the one we missed. Let's check it out. Let's go to the... Where is it? Cactine Hills? Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get this refreshment, and we'll find the golden doubloons.
Refreshments for our dear old Squidward.
Hey, there are a lot of cactuses around here.
Okay, so they said...
Those are soothing.
There was... There's a platform. Okay, yeah, this whole platform here. Is this it? Is it just down here to the right? I might have missed this just because I never looked this direction when we were playing the game. There it is. Our final missing refreshment. Love it.
This ought to wet Squidward's whistle.
What is... Wait, oh, can you actually go here? I bet you this is a golden doubloon. I haven't even looked at the list of golden doubloons yet for this area. Oh my gosh, this... Ew, they added cow udders to it. Oh, I bet... Oh my... I've never done this, guys. This is brand new to me. And I actually didn't even expect that this was going to happen because I didn't get this far in my research. I didn't get to look. That's so funny. I love how many jellyfish they put here. So there's actually a... Yeah. There's a trick that you can, like, dodge and attack at the same time, which is very useful against jellyfish. So to dodge... Basically, yeah. Dodge and swing, and when you dodge and swing, you're invincible, but also attacking. It's really powerful. Come on. Yep. Well, there we go. We just got one of the golden doubloons anyways. So now all we're missing is one more golden doubloon in this level. Very excited. Okay, so let's check. Where is Wild West Jellyfish Fields? It's like one of... It's our first level, right? Let's go to the first level. Okay, so... There is one in the final cave. We already know about that one. I'm pretty sure I've done the bubble boarding one there. On the way to the second section of cactus juicings, a bubble board switch can be stomped. You must complete the trial to defeat the enemies. No, I've already done that one. Second cactus juice. I'm certain I did that one. Yeah, we've done that one. We just did that one. Platforms to find a switch to activate a bubble board. Ride it and make it through the rings. I'm certain we did that. An area by several trampolines ascending like stairs has a karate button. Push it and you have 1 minute to karate kick glide through a puzzle it gives you. By the area... Wait, the area by several... What is that? They don't have pictures for those. They just decided to not include pictures for like 3 of them. Like the 3 that I need to know about. I'm so close to finishing this. Yeah, we've already done the one above Manta Fe. We've done the one... Oh, we are still looking for 1 golden spatula. I forgot that there's still 1 golden spatula in one of these levels we haven't collected. Well, we're gonna have to go back through and try to find that. On the riding trail to the cactus fields, as soon as the jelly bandits appear, hang a hard right for an alternate path that has a doubloon on it. That sounds new to me. I think I might have found it. There's not a picture for it, but it says, on the riding trail to the cactus fields, as soon as the jelly bandits appear, hang a hard right. What do they mean on the riding trail?
Sticky sweet.
I don't even remember how you naturally progress in this part of the level. Oh, you press the button. Yeah, alright. Okay, so... Hang a hard right. Am I able to? I'm just gonna hold right. Yeah, look at that! Okay, wait a minute. Is that it? Okay, I think I just saw it. I think I know what they're talking about now. Alright guys, this might be the final golden doubloon. Is this it? And then every level will be complete after we collect this. I can see why I missed this, because it's so funny that I saw that multiple times. Oh, this is so exciting! Oh my goodness. Hey, welcome to the live stream, NS Josh. Is this it right here? No, wait, what? There's nothing back here! What do they mean, hang a hard right? Am I able to walk back here?
You do care.
Oh, I was really excited. I thought that that was going to be it.
That can must taste pretty good.
Okay, so no, it's a different area then. To the cactus field. Is there cactus fields as well?
Does he have sunglasses? Oh my goodness. He has sunglasses.
He does have sunglasses. It's not up here, is it?
More jelly.
I'm a little bit in the dark. I might have to pull up a different website because this website is so poor at showing me where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, there's no alternate paths here. I did not... Was there a recent Nintendo Direct? I might have missed it. I have not seen any recent Nintendo Directs. The last Nintendo Direct I was aware of was the one that had this in it. That's so funny. How often do they do a Nintendo Direct? I thought that was like a yearly thing. Right. So there's also, in the area with several trampolines, ascending like stairs has a karate balloon. Push it and you'll have 1 minute to karate kick. Do we see a karate balloon around here? This has to be what they're referring to. Karate balloon, karate balloon. This has got to be when they say trampoline ascending like stairs. All right, I'm pulling up a new website, everybody, because this website has chosen to fail us. Watch the direct on stream. Yeah, sure, I'll do that at the end of the stream. Okay, well then let's go ahead and find a better website that's going to show us. Let's see, all Wild West. Jellyfish Fields Gold Doubloons. Alright, GameRants.com. Give us a better list. Let's get our music back as well. Excuse me.
Mabel, stop with the carpet.
Alright. Oh gosh, I was trying to click an ad away. There we go. Oh my goodness, that took it too long. I don't think we know anybody who has the accounts for SpongeBob or Patrick. I know you want to see them jumping into the live stream chat. Right now I'm on GameRants.com to kind of find out where I need to find these golden doubloons. I was on a random website though. I think I was on well, I don't know what it was called, but it was something else, gamerpillar.com, and it just gave me an ad that I didn't want to see. I was trying to keep the music going while I'm looking at this. There we go. Oh, there's an alternate path on Mrs. Puff's. Okay, I got it. I can see that. So we have to go to the writing school. We're gonna do Mrs. Puff's writing challenge, and there should be an alternate path to the right during this challenge. They're not gonna announce a new game. This game just came out. It's been this week. They're not gonna announce a new game for like a year.
Remember to fasten your saddle.
Okay, can I actually do it? There we go. So there should be an alternate path to the right. I'm just gonna speed run through this here. Alright, I know. We're doing it.
Well done, SpongeBob. You scored 35.7 points.
It should be up here soon.
Keep on smashing.
There it is. Okay, to the right. Yeah, you can see it. There's a whole. How do I go? How do I go that way?
All my insurance agent. All right, just keep jumping.
There are blue signs on the right. They should boost through them. How do I boost? Okay, well, so we know where it is now. Let's try that again. I physically can see the golden doubloon. It's our last golden doubloon that we need. I can see it, but I couldn't get to it. Who would win in a fight, Squidward or Mr. Krabs? That's a good question. Mr. Krabs, he went to the Navy. Squidward, Mr. Krabs would take Squidward and just like spin him around. Just spin him around by one arm.
7 points.
Oh, I know that they're gonna make more. I mean, at this point, you gotta expect that's gonna happen. Okay, so how do I have to maybe save a dash or a bash? Yes! Okay! It's a little weird because the game wants you to be stuck on the main track, but you have to kind of really force the controller to go the way that it doesn't want to go. Well, there we go. That's every single level complete all golden doubloons and everything else. So now we're going to go ahead and return the fortune cookies and the refreshments to the characters in Bikini Bottom. Find the last sticky note, and I realized the last thing we actually are missing is golden spatula. We're still missing one golden spatula. But we're nearly there. We are nearly there to 100% completion of this game. What is fun, in my opinion? To me, fun is... what does fun stand for? Fun is financial stability. Unbelievable gameplay, I don't know. And then not making mistakes in life. There you go. That's my fun acronym.
That's much better. I guess I have to thank you now.
I'm just glad I could help one of my best friends in the whole world.
If the world is so wide, I'm sure you can pick a new
It's a very
friend.
clunky phrase. Alrighty, another golden doubloon. And now let's go ahead and go to... Why is there a hook icon? Look at this hook icon that's just endlessly pointing to the left. I've glitched the game and there's just a hook icon. Okay, Blueberry, if you could please bring us through. Alright, just gonna go ahead and go through here. Whee!
Check out my new ride.
I can't thank you enough, SpongeBob. Hopefully those fortune cookies will get them to relax. They're acting like they're 70 again.
It sounded like they had a lot of fun, so maybe finding their youth again was a good thing.
What did this guy have to say? Look, he's got a peg leg that he's bending at the knee. His articulation. I wish I knew what he fully said, but I missed that. Another golden doubloon. Alright guys, so now all that's left is we have a golden spatula in one of these levels. I don't know which one it is. And we have one last sticky note in Bikini Bottom. Let's do the sticky note first. We can finally close out. Alright. So, our golden No, we're going to the sticky notes first. Okay. How fast do you think you're going to finish the speedrun? Oh, well, my goal is definitely get under an hour, for sure. I'm gonna have an under-hour run. Well, it's good to have you here in this live stream, James. Hope you have a good day. But definitely my first goal is to get under an hour. My second goal is world record. No, I don't know. We'll make goals as we go, but my very first goal is to get an under-hour speedrun. Because, I mean, it's totally doable. I just have to practice it. So we have 8 of the 9 sticky notes. The first one, you can get immediately after completing that. Simply head up to the hill to the left and find a big red button. Ground pound it, make flying platforms appear. Yeah, we've done that one. Sticky note number 2. Gain the karate kick ability. Head to Sandy's house. On the right side of the building is a button with a karate kick. I might have not done that one. I don't know if it's always supposed to be up there. Let's check this. This might be it. I don't know if we've done this challenge or not. About to find out. If this is it, I'll be very, very excited that it was this quick. I think the Bikini Bottom music is the best music in this specific game. No, okay. Jelly enemies, wipe them out. Okay, so we've already done that one. There's another one behind Squidder's house. You can finish, hit the bubbles to spawn a trampoline. I'm certain we've done that one. We'll go check it though, but I'm pretty sure we've done that one. Medieval, oh, that's so tough to say though, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, oh, I thought
yes,
this.
your frolicking is very pleasant. Carry on.
Let's see, behind Squidder's house, check this one really quick. So...
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Golly, this is a weird way to progress on this area. So you just have to keep pressing, but yeah, I know I remember doing this one. I distinctly remember actually doing this. So at the end of this was gonna be another. We've already done that.
Sticky sweet.
After it, you need to use the slingshot that appears in front of SpongeBob's house. It'll bring you to the top of the chum bucket. I'm pretty sure we've done that one. You do a ground pound to the purple button. It'll bring you hooks. Yeah, no, we've done that one. Press all the light bulb buttons. Well, we pressed all the light bulb buttons behind SpongeBob's house. Once you do so, there's a slingshot. It'll take you up to the ghostly ship. I'm certain we've done this. There's a bunch of jelly enemies. Yeah, well, we've already fought them. Number 6. To get this, you need to go and beat the prehistoric kelp forest level. Go up the hill to the left of the Krusty Krab. At the location, you'll find a purple button next to some water. No, I've done that too, I think. We've also done the... Okay, we've done that too. We've done the boating school one. We've done the reef blower one. Wait, what's this? When you're full, use the nearby trampoline. At the height of the jump, you can fire at the blocks. Access the trampoline. Reach the area above, which clicks several enemies. With the reef blower, suck up a few and fire at one holding the bathtub. Yeah, I've collected that one. We did that. Okay. And I know I did the one on top of Mrs. Puff's boating school. I thought we did the unicorn one, so I guess let's go do that surfing one again, just in case I messed it up. Next to the yeah, there should be a surfing one next to prehistoric or whatever. Weird. Nature patties or frozen... I don't know what is nature patties. Was Patrick juggling his eyes? He likes doing that. Do we have blueberry in here? There we go. Come on, buddy. I need to go. Alright, so left of the Krusty Krab. Oh my goodness. Look at the way the road is. Oh no. Sorry about that. I can cook Krabby Patties in real life, and I've done it on stream before. We had a fantastic live stream a couple of months ago where we made a bunch of foods from SpongeBob. All, okay, they said, where did they say? They said... Up the hill to the left of the Krusty Krab, so up here. Yeah, no, I thought we... Wait a minute.
I like Bikini Bottom.
Alright, so have we done this yet? I thought we did this already. Let's double check it. Yeah, this feels like this is where it would be. Yeah, so we've done that one. Maybe I didn't do the unicorn one correctly. I don't know. So weird.
Like Bikini Bottom.
Wait a minute. Did I end up getting the sticky note? Okay, let's do the unicorn really quick. And then maybe I missed it on the big ship again. I have to go to the ship. So we're all riding through it, go to the archway, and we'll do a time travel. Alright, I know we've done this already. Well that doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. Well, I guess I get to restart, huh? Well, let's just go ahead and restart.
You really are my best friend.
Oh, it doesn't restart the time, huh? Oh, this is so good. What do you mean a stream where I only drink kelp shake? That's horrible! How dare you! A stream where I only drink the kelp shake. That's hilarious. 24 hours. Okay. Let's try this one more time and not mess up. Oh, nearly out of health now. Okay, yeah, so that should have been it, and then it would have been at the end of that. So, that was not it. I know we've done the one on the top of Mrs. Puff's boating school. We had to have. So let's go back to the pirate ship, maybe?
I've never seen a fish like this.
Is it up here on the cliff? I don't think it's... There's no way I missed it up on the cliff, right? Yeah, I mean, it's physically not there, and there's no enemies to even beat right now, so...
That should cover my buns.
I hope I didn't, like, earlier in this playthrough, glitch myself out of one of these. It's just not appearing anymore. That would be horrible. Alright, so we've done the surfing. We've done this, the unicorn. That's 2. I guess we can check Mrs. Puff's building. I thought we did this already. But if I have to check everything, I guess we'll check everything. This is weird that this is missing. Your 3 favorite cartoon characters ever? Ever is tough.
This thing takes to hit the showers, literally.
I mean, favorite cartoon characters ever. That's a wonderful question. I don't even... It's not on top still, is it? We would be able to physically see another sticky note up there, and it's not there. So we know that it's not there. Okay. I mean, I'm running out of places that it could possibly be. So going from the bottom up. Should I do that again? I guess I can do the Reef Blower Challenge again, just in case. But if it's not the Reef Blower Challenge, I've done Mrs. Puff. So that's 1. Mrs. Puff, Unicorn, Surfing, the ship boss fight. Maybe I should do the Chum Bucket one again. We'll try the Chum Bucket one again. We've done the Squidward one. We just checked the Sandy one. So that's 6. So the only ones left, right, are... Oh, wait, no. There's more. There's also the one up behind the Krusty Krab. Alright, so the 3 that I... Yes, that's... We have the one behind the Krusty Krab. We've got the Chum Bucket one. And we've got... the challenge one. Alright. Let's try this. Let's try this. Eventually we'll do a 24-hour stream, but I'm not sure I'll challenge myself in these horrifying ways. It's probably not going to happen. Alright, let's go ahead and do this just in case. I'm certain we've already done this, but... Alright, so it's supposed to give you a... Oh, wait! Oh, is there more enemy types now? Maybe I didn't do this all the way. Guys, I might have found it! Oh, I'd be really happy if this is it. Because I thought I did everything else. Is this it? Nope. Looks like we've already done this. I thought we already did this. Okay. Let's go to the Chum Bucket and check that. Oh, wait, what about you? Are you kidding? I was about to give up on this.
This little note will get us out of a sticky
situation. My goodness. Apparently I just didn't defeat all of the enemies when I did that last time. Oh, so nice. So nice. Oh, fantastic.
We did it! All of your giant sticky notes are back where they belong.
Where did I leave my giant pen?
Very good.
Putting you in my pocket.
Alright, so we've just unlocked Wanna See Me Do It Again. So it looks like we don't have to do the final boss again. This achievement is clear every level and defeat the final boss. Everybody, we have one final thing to do today. This is the last thing we need to do before we've completed 100% of this game. I need to find one golden spatula. I missed it in one of the levels. When we collect that golden spatula, which by the way is perhaps the most... Oh, it's perhaps the most, like, nostalgic way that I could potentially finish this game. Because it brings us back to the days of Battle for Bikini Bottom, where golden spatulas were everything. We're about to finish our entire 100% playthrough of Cosmic Shake. With a golden spatula collection. I love that. Pinocchio definitely has the longest nose of all characters. Well, he can eventually. He has the ability to unlock the longest nose. Alrighty then. So, first things first, I'm going to try to guess which level I haven't done it in. And I'm just going to use this website to see which ones are out there. So first off, in Wild West Jellyfish Fields, there's a golden spatula up on a platform. On the side of a mountain wall. I don't know. Is that near... Where is that? That's in the main area. I think I've gotten that one. Yeah, no, that's by Mrs. Puff's Writing School. Okay, so I'm certain I've gotten the one by Mrs. Puff's Writing School. The first golden spatula we ever got was in the karate level. We know we have the karate level spatula. We don't even have to question that. Pirate Goo Lagoon, it's up on a platform near the musical mermaid checkpoint. I'm pretty sure we got that. And then we have Halloween Rock Bottom. At the shadow checkpoint... oh, yeah, no. We actually got that one like a couple of episodes ago. We did get the... yeah, we got the Rock Bottom one a couple checkpoints ago. The Prehistoric Kelp Forest one was very easy because it was on a very visible area. The Meandering River? I'm pretty sure we got that. Yeah, no, we got that one. We totally got that one. Glove World. Guys, it's in the Glove World. Oh, we totally did not get the golden spatula in Glove World. Okay, where is it? It's in the Tunnel of Glove checkpoint. Guys, this is it. This is it. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Like, over 13 hours of time has gone into this Let's Play. So, what we're looking for is the right side for a painting between two hearts. Destroy the painting to find the golden spatula behind it on top of a stack of tikis. So we're looking for a painting between two hearts. Oh no, everybody. Look how obvious this is. It's the only painting with a big metal frame around it. Hi, buddy. Is this the only NPC we've ever seen walking around? My goodness, hi. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold up. I need to get some sort. Okay, is it the quick stir? I don't know. What costume do we wear for the thumbnail of this video? I need a good thumbnail. This is the final thumbnail for the entire Let's Play. Gosh, what costume do we pick? What costume do we pick? Do we pick this? This is pretty iconic. This shows 100% completion. Do you guys like this? Is this a good costume to memorialize our final completion of this game, or something else more iconic? We could do a DLC one. We could do Band Geeks. We could do Speedster. Speedster is pretty classic because Speedster is also the top tier, so it's like it. Oh, we could do Rehydrated Bob. There's so much. Speedster is on this, yeah, the live stream thumbnail, but I'm talking about the thumbnail for the eventual Squid Bob. I know everybody's gonna have a different opinion, so it's gonna be tough. Oh man, I'm probably gonna use Speedster for future. I think we're gonna go with Dutchman Bob. Dutchman Bob, I think, is the most like. Oh. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I just want to like position SpongeBob in a way. Can I like stand next to it? I probably will. Just look at this Tiki looking directly at me. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and wait for some idle animations. Well, except for that one. Oh man, this is so great. Just waiting for a good thumbnail because once you collect this, it's gone. Look at how the high quality golden spatula too. Ah, perfect! A nice victory screech. Everybody, check it out. Collect all rewards. It's a good day, everybody. It is a good day. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Unlock your first costume. Complete all the main missions. Complete all of them in the different levels. You have to complete all the main missions in different levels. Save Bikini Bottom from being destroyed. Defeat 10 baby boons by deflecting their missile. Defeat 10 enemies with the burrower. That one was a little tough. Defeat 25 enemies with the Big Jelly's attack. That was one of the most tough ones. Deliver all cakes without getting hit once. That took a lot of tries. Dehydrated. Most difficult achievement of all here, I'd say. Evading all of Pom Pom shockwaves during her boss fight. This King Gary one was moderately difficult. Reclaim the Dutchman ship in another 5 minutes. I did that pretty easily. Don't take damage during the Sandy boss fight. I think that was like my 3rd or 5th try. Catch Mr. Krabs in another 3 minutes. That was pretty easy. Glovey Glove having defeated 20 enemies was easy, but then I skipped out in the actual end of the fight and it didn't actually reward me it. So you have to finish the fight, even if it says you earned the achievement. Don't get hit by Jelly Scooter tentacles. I did this achievement on my first attempt at the final boss. I'm still proud of that. My very first attempt at the final boss, I got the Tentacle Dodger achievement. Defeat 5 jelly makers by knocking other enemies into them. That one was weird because like it was easy to get like damage to them doing this tactic, but you still had to knock them out, which meant it only mattered for the final hit. Push 50 enemies with the jelly maker roar. This one took forever to finally do. That one was really fun and challenging. I really liked doing the friendly fire one because you had to get the big jelly to die to a baby boom projectile. Bubble 10 tartar enemies that are currently engaged in an attack. That's pretty easy, just bubble early on. This is destroying objects, which ironically is the wrong picture because this one is destroying tikis. I really wish these two achievements had different pictures. They put the wrong pictures to these two achievements. Catch 50 jellyfish. Carry 10,000 jellies at once. Bubble an enemy that has not yet detected SpongeBob. This one you get pretty much really quickly. Just defeat 50 enemies without them hurting you. You've got to be a really bad player of this game to not get that. Defeat 25 ninjellies with environmental hazards, which was fun because you could have them either jump off of platforms or you could hurt them with exploding tikis. Both of those tactics worked for that. Bubble 100 enemies, karate kick 100 enemies, press 50 buttons, suck in a total of 100 enemies with a reef blower, glide 1,000 meters, unlock all of the costumes, listen to a Slamville. This was a very confusing one because I thought a Slamville was going to be the guy in the picture, but no, a Slamville is the enemy that swamps down. Spin 6 beach umbrellas. I'm upset to say that this was doable in the area that I first attempted this in. And our first playthrough of this game, I'm like, oh, let me try to do this. And the area you're supposed to do this in is the exact area that I tried to do it. I just didn't try hard enough. Hit 25 NPCs, wanted sponge. I love that. That's a good reference to early seasons of SpongeBob as well. Find the secret at every level. Jump 10 times in a row on one jump pad. That is the weakest achievement in the entire game. Such a dumb achievement because it's so easy to do. And then the two most glorious of all. Clear every level and defeat the final boss. And collect all rewards. Woohoo! That is fantastic. I'm going to close out the game, but before we do, I want to close out the game because I want Steam to tell me how rare this achievement is. We're about to find out how many players on Steam have collected everything here, and I guess they count this as a platinum award. So, I'm quitting out of the game really quick. Alright, so according to Steam, wow, it's actually very close to the Pom-Pom achievement. The Pom-Pom achievement, let me check here. So the Pom-Pom, wow, I wish the Steam page is just filled with golden achievements right now. I love it. So the Pom-Pom achievement, 3.2% of players have that. It's even smaller now. How does that true? Only 3.2% of players have the dehydrated achievement, but 3.3% of players have the 100%ing achievement? That might just be a bad, like, percentage or something. Like, that might be a weird percentage thing going on. But basically, 3.5% of all players of this game have 100%ed it. And, hey guys, I'm part of it. I'm within the 3.5% crowd. Here we go, everybody! Woo! Alright, well that will be it for our 100% playthrough. I thank you so much for joining us. If you would like to, you should subscribe to my streaming channel because we're going to be doing speedruns of this game. I'll probably post like my like record speedruns on the gaming channel. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.